Yo, this is Plus the Rebel, and you are tuned into another episode of Canon Culture.
How we doing today, family? How we doing? How we doing, Mr. Smith?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Today's gonna be a little different, guys. Today we put on something that I never thought that we've been able to do before. Today we're doing our first ever sports talk. I see Matt Barnes out there. Shout out to him. I see Dwayne Wade out there. I see so many other professional athletes that's doing sports and cannabis. And how y'all doing out there? 2 years ago, I was offered a job and to go interview Tim Tebow and Penny Hardaway out there for NBC Sports at the Walt Disney World Resort Center. And I didn't take the job because I felt like I wasn't able to step up to that bar yet. And I think that was maybe one of my biggest mistakes yet. So now I'm trying to fix that mistake. And today we do first ever. We're still doing our Canon Culture podcast. That's coming on at 1 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
But today we do a sports talk. And I'm really big into sports. I'm a big Lakers fan, so I had to throw my Lakers fit on. I'm very big into LeBron. We're going to talk about different subjects today.
LeBron.
Yep. The GOAT. So I appreciate y'all. It's the whole fit. And so
Not the GOAT.
So today, Mr. Smith,
Yes, sir.
we're going to talk about different subjects. I want you guys to chime in, and we're going to start posting stuff on our story, what you guys want to hear about, what you want to talk about. We're going to do this daily. It's going to be a 30-minute segment, and our Canon Culture podcast is going to be another hour segment. And Canon Culture podcast, you know what we do. We talk about the weekend. We bring our people out, and we have a celebrity guest fighter in the building again today, Mr. Germ. So we definitely going to have him on today and talk a little bit and tell him what to expect for this weekend. But
I heard Ganja King was coming back.
yeah, hey, I heard something about that, and that's definitely something we're going to talk about in Canon Culture. That's something very, very big.
Chirping, chirping, chirping.
So right now, the first thing we're going to talk about, Mr. Smith, is one of my favorite basketball players of all time. He was out the league for close to over a year.
Mm-hmm.
Discredited. No one believed in his game. Everyone said he was too old. The style wasn't what it used to be. Did a little introduction to the GOAT, Carmelo Anthony, Mr. Smith.
Yeah. You know, 16 years of NBA experience. Like Kerry said, out of the league for what, a year?
Mm-hmm.
Which he shouldn't have been out of the league.
Never.
I'm telling you, a half Carmelo Anthony is still better than 80% of the NBA basketball players today. What do you think?
He just dropped 28 points, hit a game winner
Monday night.
Monday against the defending champion Toronto Raptors,
Yes, he
NBA
did.
champs.
He had 28 in that game.
7 rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. Hold on.
Wait.
Skip Bayless said that.
Say it
about
again.
LeBron.
Say it again. Say it again.
Skip
What?
Bayless says
About
Carmelo
Carmelo,
Anthony
I'm sorry.
is the best 35-year-old in the NBA.
Okay,
Hold
well,
on.
Real quick. Do you agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you agree? Yes or no?
What? Who's the other
Stop
players?
it. It doesn't
Yes or
matter.
no?
Yes or no?
I can't agree with it. I
So
don't know
guess
who I'm
what?
agreeing with.
I
I'm
don't
agreeing
agree
with.
because you want to know why? Let me tell you
am I
right now.
agreeing with?
And this is why this is our first show. And Mr. Smith today, he wasn't as organized. He thought coming on the show be able to talk sports. Our sports talks about statistics, sir. So let me educate you right now.
No.
35 years old. I'm talking about guys like Andre Iguodala.
You didn't give me nothing to choose from. You said was he the best?
Hey, Skip Bayless.
I'll tell you right
knows.
now. Look,
You got JJ.
right,
You got JJ Beretta. You got JJ Redick.
LeBron James.
Andre Iguodala.
You got
Oh,
Jamal
my
Crawford.
God.
You got Kobe. Well,
Vince
Players
Carter.
that's in the game now.
Had-
Vince
had
Carter.
Kobe.
Vince Carter's better than all of them, but Vince Carter's not
He's
35.
old. He's old.
Guys,
He's old.
35 years old.
Yeah.
The only players you guys compare him to in that league is a couple
35.
people.
I like Andre Iguodala.
Hold on one second, Mr. Smith.
Mhm.
Andre Iguodala, who's not in the league currently, so you're incorrect on that one. Thabo Cephalosha, who's not even averaging 14 minutes a game. Can't agree on that one. JJ Redick, who's a sniper, who's looking, I feel, is going to get traded from the Pelicans to a contender.
He should.
JJ Barrera, that little Puerto Rican man of steel, isn't with it. But then we got LeBron James.
The only reason Andre Iguodala is not in the league, can you let the people know why? He's not in the league because he can't play. He's out of the league because he chose to sit out because the Memphis Grizzlies is not going to trade him to a contender. So again, he's not out of the league because he's barred out or anything. He said that if I don't get traded, then I'm not going to play.
So do you guys feel, now let me ask you a question here, Mafia. Do you feel that if you sign a contract to a team do you feel you can say I'm not playing?
In my opinion, the motherfuckers make a lot of money. No, you sign a verbal or a physical contract saying you're playing for this team. I don't care if you don't like playing for this team. Ball your ass out. Let other teams see what you could do.
I agree.
So what the heck is wrong? You're the one that signed this, so
agree.
it's your fault. Live by your obligation and stay loyal until your contract is done.
Well, he didn't sign with the Memphis.
Traded or
He was
not,
traded.
that was included in what you.
He is a
that's sport.
professional
And-
athlete that gets paid to play.
I
a game.
understand.
And
Look
no
at Chris
matter
Paul.
what player.
Listen, Chris Paul got traded from a contender and went to Oklahoma City. And Chris Paul he's drunk some out of the fountain of youth. Look what he's putting up.
But did that stop him from playing what he does?
No, I'm saying it
He's
didn't
still
stop him.
performing.
It didn't stop him. So yeah.
So if he doesn't want to play, why isn't his his pay cut?
Right now, he's not getting paid.
Okay, good. I'm
Right
happy
now,
with that.
the Memphis Grizzlies is looking at trying to get him out of a buyout, but the way it's looking at right now, I don't see that's going to happen. Now, you talk about Chris Paul. Chris Paul right now in the regular season, he's averaging 31 minutes a game, 16.6 points, shooting 47% from the field. That's a percent better than his career average. His three-point percentage is still at 38%. But what's really, really big for me with him
What's that?
is he's averaging five rebounds a game. He's average of four rebounds a game. The Oklahoma City Thunder are a smaller basketball team. They don't have that big size. Chris Paul's 6 foot tall. He's 35 years old. He lost a step. And you know what's really bad for Chris Paul? His steals has went down from over averaging 2.2 a game to 1.5. And what's really pissed me off about it? His assists has dropped from 9.5 assists to 6.5. I don't see that as a player that's drank out of the fountain of youth. I see that as a player that
Decreasing.
not decreasing. He's declined rapidly. You're an NBA point guard. To me, these are Darren Collison's numbers. There's a reason why he's not in the NBA right now. There's a reason why Delonte West isn't in the NBA. These are situations where you're paying 32 minutes a quarter. Come on. I personally feel that we can do a lot better in doing that. And the crazy thing is, he's leading the fucking league in All-Star votes.
He is.
He might just go to the All-Star game. What do you guys feel about that? Do you feel that us as fans should vote for the players to go in? Or do you feel that the best players in that league should go into the Pro Bowl or All-Star game or whatever it is?
Well, Pro Bowl, All-Star game, anything, you have to just... All-Star game is different from the Pro Bowl. Like, if you're playing in the championship game, you're not going to play in the Pro Bowl in football-wise.
Yeah, I think that should
But
change. all day.
All-Star game is different. You're doing it in the mid-season, so everybody should play. I don't know why LeBron James is being a little girl and hasn't done the dunk contest.
Can I tell you why?
Why?
Because LeBron James has
Gloat.
already known and he's already mastered. He's an in-game dunker. He's a pre-game. There's a difference between when you perform on it. Like Zach LaVine. To me, Zach LaVine and Kelly Oubre, no homo, is the sexiest niggas in the NBA. And look when them niggas go and dunk.
So Dr. Dre and all of them did not need the showcase, but they did.
What LeBron does, he hasn't been in a NBA dunk contest.
That's like seeing Sean Kemp dunk.
But I've seen him. I've been to his games, and in the layup line, he puts on the dunk contest in the layup lines, bro.
What up, big man? How you feeling?
Some of the things he does in the layup lines is unbelievable.
Yes, but when I say a performance dunker, Sean Kemp was a powerful dunker.
Right.
And he had a 47-inch vertical. Sean Kemp could do anything Gerald Green can do. But let me tell you something. Let Gerald Green do the same dunk as Sean Kemp. LeBron's 6'8". Nate Robinson's 5'10". LeBron pushes through his legs and dunks it. Now, Nate Robinson, who do you think's going to win?
Nate Robinson.
Because if it's a show. But Nate Robinson ain't dunking a windmill on fucking LeBron. But I bet you LeBron will dunk a windmill on him. So I tell you, an in-game dunker is different. Dare LeBron ever lose that shit? Like, I felt like back in the day, those All-Star games meant more. I think now the All-Star game means for the kids. Like, and it sucks. I love basketball. I love it.
It's to put on a show. Same thing with the Pro Bowl. You could tell when they're trying and when they're not trying. And it's like, why are we watching this then if it's just going to be a gimmick?
I'm telling you, big man, yes.
In a dunk contest, you know, if you attempt more than twice, I don't want to see it anymore. I mean, the dunk contest went from back in my day with Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins, with those players coming out and doing the things, man.
The real players.
Yes. But today's players.
Those players couldn't play with these players today.
Because yes, because they would kill him. They would start
the
crying.
players are their babies.
They would get
Those are
fouled
grown
out.
men back there.
You're talking about the bad
Look at-
boys, Detroit Pistons.
Look at these flagrant
Knicks.
calls they call a
my
damn
God.
foul.
I'm out.
Do you think James Harden to be going to the damn rim like that on the Detroit Pistons?
You think LeBron James would be crying all the time?
LeBron James would have to change his damn game.
So listen, guys, I'm gonna do something for everybody in here. Us three right now is gonna do it. I've always wanted to do this, and I'm happy that this is conversations, guys, that we all have as homeboys and shit.
Oh yeah, barbershop.
So
talk.
now look, we're all gonna have a draft, an NBA draft. Germ, you're gonna help him. Use your computers. You're gonna get the first pick. You're gonna get the second. You're gonna get the third. I'm gonna get the fourth. The second round, I go first. The third round, then so we're gonna rotate back and forth. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do 5 positions and 5 players. I want you guys to write this down.
Wait. Let's clarify this. 5 players.
All
of-
generations.
Okay.
You can go from present. You can go from Wilt Chamberlain to Joel Embiid. So I want everybody to write down their players,
I'm
and everybody
taking-
tuning in. I definitely want everybody right now because I want to hear what you guys have to say, and this is something that is legendary. It's our first ever, guys.
Let's do this.
All right, first pick overall. Germ, Bricks. Who do you guys got?
Take that first pick, honey.
Tell them.
I need a center.
Anybody you want. You can pick anybody. You can pick the shoe guy. You can pick Jordan. You can put LeBron. You can pick Kobe. You can pick Shaq.
I'm taking KD. I'm taking KD.
Kevin Durant as your first pick. I love it. The most prolific scorer.
Yeah, I back
The
that.
big
I back
ticket.
That. I like that.
No, not the big ticket. Pay attention, sir. Kevin Durant.
Oh, it said Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant,
Oh,
he
my
is the most prolific scorer in the NBA has ever seen at 6'11", 7 foot, a sniper. He's called the easy money sniper. LeBron, who's your pick?
Jordan.
Michael Jordan,
even
the GOAT,
hesitating.
coming in at 2. So make sure you guys write this down. Bricks, write down your picks. Mafia, write down your picks.
I got Kobe.
Kobe Bryant at your 2 guard. Now I got LeBron James, and he's my point guard. I want everybody to pay attention to my matchups. So LeBron James is my point guard. What position is Kevin Durant playing on your team? He's your small forward. That's his natural position. I respect that. Jordan's playing the 2. And who'd you pick?
I got Kobe playing.
Kobe Bryant playing the 2. Excellent. Now I got the first pick again overall. Because I remember I went 4th. So now my pick for the second round is going to be Shaquille O'Neal. So I got LeBron James as point guard. And I got Shaquille O'Neal as my center. Mr. Smith has our second pick.
I got KG.
Oh, the big ticket. Kevin Garnett at power forward. You guys are keeping up with this?
What was this for? What was Mr. Smith's first?
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
First pick.
Kobe.
Oh, Kobe and Kevin Garnett. All right. Kobe playing what?
LeBron's my 6.
small
Ride
guard.
Pine with some.
Shooting guard.
Oh, shooting guard.
Come on now. So who do you got?
Point guard?
No, you listen.
No, I'm just doing,
Okay, point guard.
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson. That's a great matchup. 6'7" versus 6'8". I love it. Now, we have point guards, guys. I'm going to give you guys some. You got Stephen Curry, Russell Westbrook. You guys can have James Harden. You can have anybody you guys want. Bob Cousy. You guys can have Isaiah Thomas. Who are you thinking?
Thompson. I think we're going Thompson.
As your Klay Thompson?
I think we're going Thompson. Well,
I love that.
Clay.
Klay Thompson as your 2.
Klay.
I love that. A defensive stopper, 3 and D. Now you got a next pick going out. Now you have your shooting guard and you have your small forward. Now you could pick anybody you want. You could pick Dr. J. You could pick fucking Joel Embiid. Whoever the hell you guys want. You guys can go and
I
pick.
got my center already? I get my center.
No, who's your center? Pick your center.
Dirk.
Oh, no, but you're gonna put Dirk at power forward because Dirk's true position would be power forward. So he has Klay Thompson. God damn.
He got a hell of a shooting team.
Yes, he's
Damn.
amazing. God, Kevin Durant and Dirk. Now you're up next.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
What position is he playing? Your center or power forward?
I'll put him as.
We got
I'll put him as my power forward.
Excellent.
Power forward.
Kareem. You're writing these down, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Wait. Who
The
else?
Dream. Just put the Dream. Oh, no, not the Dream.
No, he had
Abdul-Jabbar.
Jordan, Kareem, and who else?
And Magic Johnson.
And Magic Johnson as his point guard.
All right. And then-
Crazy, huh, guys?
On me,
It's on you.
I got a true point guard, man. Jason Kidd from the Bay.
But
I got
still,
Jason Kidd running my squad.
Thank you, not to. You got the smallest little girl.
All right. So Kerry, what's your whole team again? Tell
So
me.
right now I got LeBron James as my point guard.
Okay.
I got Shaquille O'Neal as my center. and I got the greatest power forward to ever play the game as my power forward. His name is Tim Duncan.
Wow. I can't even argue that.
The
I'm going
big
for
fundamental.
one of the Twin Towers.
No, the big fundamental.
One of the Twin Towers.
He wasn't a Twin Towers.
So now we
Twin
got.
Towers
With
were in,
David Robinson
So listen,
and-
fellas, you guys need a point guard,
they were in Houston.
and you guys need a center. So you guys need to make sure. Who you got?
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
I don't never get a first pick.
Iverson.
Oh shit! Drop the mic. AI.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
I can't even argue that one. He crossed over on Jordan.
Yo, we got a nasty team.
We got AI.
Oh, we gotta run this
Center?
game in NBA 2K
Wilt
for
Chamberlain.
real. I'm trying to get
Wilt
a
is
2K
still-
on this.
Wilt Chamberlain for center.
Ooh, damn, he's going straight all OGs.
Yeah.
Mafia's going all OGs.
The real NBA.
Damn, Wilt Chamberlain.
So let's go through your team right now, Mafia.
The last
First,
one.
let's go through LeBron. I mean, Bricks and Germ. Bricks and Germ, you got.
We got KD,
Mhm.
got Klay Thompson, Dirk Nowitzki, and Allen Iverson. It's a nasty stack up.
LeBron has MJ,
Magic Johnson,
Magic Johnson,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
Kareem
and Wilt
Abdul-Jabbar.
Chamberlain.
and Wilt Chamberlain. Talking about wow. Talk about height. Mr. Smith has
got
who?
Kobe,
Mm.
Kevin Garnett, Jason Kidd, and then he had one more.
I haven't picked it yet.
He's got.
I got my shooting, my small forward, man. Oh god damn, this is hard. This is a hard one, fellas.
Come on, he
I
ain't
already
even
know.
ready. Come on, he ain't even ready.
Exotic Desire says Mutombo.
Matumbo at 5.
Nah.
I'm not. I can't play Matumbo at 5 there.
I can't take Mutombo.
damn.
Come on now. Time's a ticking. 10 seconds.
I'm taking Alonzo Mourning as my center.
Ooh.
Okay.
You just heard him.
Who? Y'all need to
Why-
look up,
why-
y'all need to look
wait,
up NBA
wait,
Jam tapes.
why-
and
why
why
is-
how shot used to kill Zoe.
Why as center?
He needs to, 'cause he's a center. Let it go.
Okay,
No, listen.
Okay.
So he has Alonzo Mourning at center. What's his team?
Jason Kidd,
Jason Kidd,
Kevin Garnett,
Kevin
and Kobe.
Garnett, and Kobe Bryant. Now my team is LeBron James. LeBron James at 1.
Yep.
Shaquille O'Neal at the 5. Tim Duncan at the 3. So I need a shooting guard and a small forward now, correct?
Mm-hmm.
At small forward,
Kobe shooting, KD small, LeBron on power, and Shaq at the 5 easy. Magic with point on that one.
Wait. Let's see.
305
Magic,
to my
point
city
guard,
96.
Kobe shooting, KD small, LeBron power, and Shaq at 5. My small forward, I'm going Andre Iguodala. I'm going the best lockdown small. Matter of fact, I will take that back.
Exotic Desire
Stop.
said no
I'm
team's
going-
allowed to have Kobe and LeBron.
I'm going Scottie Pippen.
Oh,
My small forward
okay.
is the best lockdown small forward of all time. Scottie Pippen.
Yeah. Exotic
Next.
says nobody's allowed to have LeBron
You know
and
what?
Kobe
You
on the
got
same
Scottie
team.
Pippen. I'm taking Larry Bird as my small forward.
Oh,
I'm done.
Oh, shit. Larry Bird.
I'm done.
Last pick's coming here, Mr. Smith. Who's your last pick? Germ, who's your last pick? I got my last pick locked and loaded.
I'm done.
Dang.
You
My-
slept both of us on that one.
My small forward, I'm going with the great Kevin McHale, man.
Ooh, Kevin McHale, who don't know about him? They see him a lot on the NBA sidelines, a
Going with
coach,
the great
but
Kevin McHale.
you need to look up Kevin McHale. He's an excellent NBA Hall of Famer.
He's the one who invented the up and under, if you know about that, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, guys. Who's your last pick? Come in hard.
We already got a.
What do
Nope,
you see? My
we don't got a
starting
3-man.
five. God damn! Look at my
Huh?
starting five.
We don't got a 3-man.
You're done.
So that's what you gotta do.
Shit.
Your
So,
3-man
uh,
is a top small
That's
forward.
gonna be
You could pick
Kobe and KG.
Julius Erving,
okay.
Elgin Baylor,
I do
Dominique
have Kevin Durant,
Wilkins,
but I was gonna pick Steph
Pa-
Curry.
Steph Curry coming through. Ay. So who's your team right now?
Everyone forgot about him.
You got Steph
I
Curry.
got 2 small forwards, but
That's okay. You got Steph Curry.
I got Steph Curry, KD,
Nobody forgot about him.
Klay
Didn't want him.
Thompson,
Uh-huh.
Dirk Nowitzki, and Allen Iverson.
Done deal. So Dirk's your center. That's it. Done deal. Who's your 5?
I got Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh.
Damn.
Who's your 5?
I got Jason Kidd, Kobe Bryant, KG, McHale, and Lonzo.
Ooh. So the person that I feel is going to, and anybody out there, think if I'm wrong, please DM me right now. I think this person is the most athletic, most dominant NBA player to ever touch a basketball, and his name is Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
He's what?
He is the most athletic, the most dominant NBA force to ever touch a basketball. He is a player that can pick a basketball up from the three-point line and take 3 steps and dunk the basketball. There's never been a player that's been able to stop full court and take 3 basketball moves with a Euro step and dunk on somebody from there. He can play your point guard and he can play your center.
Yep, and guess who's trained him? my number 2, my 2 guard, Kobe Bryant, the killer.
So we're gonna post this up on our story today. Our 5 teams, our 5 on 5 on 5, and you guys voted in. And the person in here, whoever wins this in here, right?
It's gonna be me, hands down. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
guys, listen to this. This is the IG bet for our first ever sports talk with Green
Gotta have a
Relief.
bench, right?
No,
Listen,
this is our team.
We should put these teams in to NBA 2K and have the computers play each other
Yes.
and
Hey,
see
listen,
what the fuck the outcome
You know
is.
what? You know what? Fuck that shit.
No,
Nah,
you ain't
draft's
nothing.
already final.
Yeah, it's
Teams are
done.
done.
Alright.
It's
I
a
got
done deal.
Stephon Marbury. That shit
Nah.
just hit. I got to have Stephon
Nah.
Marbury. It's my motherfucking point guard.
How you
Damn,
trying to
that's-
change in the middle when the
Okay.
draft is
It's
over?
okay, let him go, let him
I
go,
got
let him go.
Stephon
Exotic
Marbury.
So,
also
guys-
said Larry would get beat up any
I forgot all
year
about that
after
shit.
93. He
Marbury,
said
baby.
Larry Bird would get tore up any year after 93.
I got
Exotic
Stephon
said-
Starberry, baby. That's
Okay.
my point guard. Put that down, Bricks.
Yes.
Ex Jason Kidd. I got stops.
Yeah,
Marbury.
okay. Please, 1 second, sir.
Okay, sir.
I just want the whole sports world to understand how illogical that was and how just plain out idiotic. You just set aside the NBA leader in
That's my
3-point. I'm not done talking, sir. The NBA leader in 3-pointers and in steals, a Hall of Famer,
Fuck that.
for Stephon Star Marbury,
That's it.
maybe a 5-6-time All-Star.
That's what I want.
Not even a Hall of Famer, but you know what, guys? This is why I could be the ass on the wrong one here. His team could maybe Starberry brought his presence out that game and just locked it down.
I forgot about that.
The world's gonna find out, and 2K is gonna find out. Now, why do you? Before we close off, I'm just intrigued, and I think our world's intrigued too. Why would you take Starberry in his prime over the kid?
Because listen, when Marbury's never really played for a team until he hits All-Star level, right?
2001, yeah.
Think about this. Think about this, and that's what got me. Man, they were getting killed by the West. They had damn Starberry, Iverson, and I think Garnett. One more was on that team. Man, Starberry brought him back. Starberry and AI brought them up back by himself. So
Are you taking Starberry
so
over Steve Francis? The franchise? You taking Starberry over the franchise?
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, show IG
Yep.
what your camera guy's smoking on real quick.
Yep. And listen,
It has a filter.
listen.
It has a filter.
3 filters.
Listen, IG world, Facebook world, whoever's viewing us, please, when you make these votes, be sure that you know about basketball. Just don't go with names. Know about the history of the sport. This guy
Baron
picked
Davis.
this guy picked
Baron
This guy
Davis.
picked Wilt Chamberlain. A lot of you guys don't even
Dominant
know
all-star.
about Wilt Chamberlain.
Dominant
so
player.
before you X this
Only
guy
player
out,
to
do
ever-
homework.
Only player to ever score
100.
100 points
Mm-hmm.
in an NBA game. We've had a kid 3 years ago in a D2 school score 83. We had Kobe Bryant 3 years ago drop 81.
Tell it.
So, no, 5 years ago drop 81, Jalen Rose. So, yeah, Allen Iverson, he got it out
Jalen
there.
Rose.
Yeah. Guys, I know you guys are coming out. Our Canada culture, I want to tell you first thing. I talked a little bit. Look, cut the music for me, man. I talked a little about it earlier. This first ever sports talk was something that was a dream before, and that now that we're putting something on and we're doing our platform and we're doing all these things, like our Canada culture, that's something that we get paid to do. That's something we get sponsorships for. Shout out to Ms. Newland, shout out to Ms. Clark, all the teams that work out for us. My campaign. I'm running for district this year for commissioner, and I always wanted to do certain things. And this year, if God's good, I could be fucking mayor of a city. Own marijuana offices. We out here having the hottest cities ever. We just teamed up with a team called the the Canada Society, and they're just taking over all of our events. So there's a lot of things going on here, and I want to tell each one of you guys, thank you guys. Like, this is dope. I promise you that I'm going to do this straight out for a year here on out, and I'm going to see what marijuana and sports could be like, because we haven't even touched on how Major League Baseball don't even test on marijuana. We haven't even touched about how so many different things could happen, like even in the NBA. You had JaVale McGee, the starter for the Lakers, gets 6 blocks in one game, tweet out that I'm the man with 6 blocks, and then right after gets drug tested. Like it's crazy what sports are thinking that marijuana could do, because in the offseason, he's a marijuana user.
Mm-hmm.
So they're thinking, oh, he's smoking in the season. So there's a lot of different subjects that we could talk about. And I just really want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. And Rebel, bro, I'll see you soon. Today was the first day. We're going to get together a better intro. We're going to get our music together right. I'm going to get a couple TVs going on in here. And I'm going to really bring to you what Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith brings, and Shannon Sharp. I feel this is my Shannon Sharp right here. This is why he goes at me. He throws crazy things, and that's my Skip Bayless over here. And I'm just me, and I want to be able to bring out what all the fellas talk about and to bring it out here, especially on my IG, because everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own train of thought. And I want y'all to tell me about it. And shit, you know what? Whoever Instagram votes, I want everybody to vote on this right now. Everybody put a $10 bet that they got the best team. Hold your money. But whoever loses has to buy that eighth for the other person. So it's $50 in here. It's in the room, right?
Right.
So whoever loses, also got paid $10, and one of us is smoking, or 2 of you guys is smoking on a fire-ass eighth this Friday. So tap in, IG. We're going to post it right now.
This Friday? Damn, you just want the votes in all in tonight.
Yeah, hey, yeah, I want all the votes in tonight, Greenleaf. Yeah, I appreciate you. Dang, hey, dang, Fabulous. Man, come on, man. You come on to the show anytime you want, bro. You know I got you guys. So our Cannon Culture show is going to come on at 1 o'clock. You guys tap back in. Same spot, same station. Sign off, Mr. Smith.
We appreciate you guys. We'll see you.
I'll see y'all at 1, baby.
You locked in the Cannon Culture. Right now we gotta pay some bills. Don't go nowhere.